Okay, so welcome back. This is a part two to my product empties video that I previously recorded. There were some storage issues and some technical difficulties, but we're just going to keep this product empties video going. So let's get back into the products, continuing with the body products, and this time with a soap, a cleanser. This is the Dove Reviving Body Wash in the scent pomegranate and hibiscus tea. And I got this from Marshall's in a pack of two. It was two different scents, so I just wanted to try it out. I don't know. I wasn't too impressed by this. I know Dove gets a lot of love on the in the hygiene community, and it's a great brand. I've been using Dove since like the early 2000s. It used to be a lot better. It used to be thicker, more luscious, more creamy. It's a little bit watered down now from what I remember it to be, but it's still pretty good. It's still pretty effective. The scent of this, to me, it smells cheap. It does smell like pomegranate and I guess hibiscus tea, or more like the floral part of the hibiscus rather than the like herbal tea. It's very fruity, fresh. I like the scent. It does not really linger on the skin. When I first saw this, I like to pair my scents, and I thought about pairing this with Versace Bright Crystal. I no longer have that scent, but I thought, oh wow, this would be a perfect pairing with that since it has such a strong pomegranate note in this soap as well as that fragrance. So I do think that would be a great pairing. I don't know what lotion you would use with that. But other than that, for those who like to pair scents, I think that would be good for that reason. But other than that, it's really basic, really standard of a body wash. Nothing exciting about it. It lathers, it cleanses, it does all that it's supposed to do, and it does it well. And it's just your basic Dove quality. Not hating on the brand, love the brand Dove, but it's just the market is so competitive now that this, which was once, one of like the better products on the market, isn't as good in comparison to everything else that's out there. So would I recommend it? Sure. For something basic, for something standard, nothing too exciting. But to me, I think this would be good if you're into the pairing of the scents. This would go good with that very popular fragrance Versace Bright Crystal. Other than that, nothing too exciting here. I'm glad I got it in a smaller bottle. This is a, let's see, this is a 225 milliliter. So this is a little bit smaller to try out. So yeah, that's that. Next, now this product, first of all, the packaging is what got me. I got this at Marshall's for $5.99, and I had to get it because of this beautiful packaging, and I loved looking at this in my bathroom. It stood out. It was very aesthetically pleasing. This is the Scrub 'em and Leave 'em by Soap and Glory. It's an exfoliating body scrub, and I use this bad boy up. However, well, I'll give you my thoughts on it. But first, let me just read some of the claims on here. This is a Mist You Madly scent, and it says here it's floral and seductive. So it does have this floral scent to it, and the seductive part of it is probably the musk. It's like a really nice, clean, white, inoffensive musk. Very skin-like, but very clean. And it smells really good. It does smell really good. But since I've been able to kind of train my nose a little bit with scents, there's a cheap quality to it in the scent profile. Like, you can tell they skimped on something. I don't know what, but it smells a little harsh and chemically. That's what makes it smell a little cheap. But overall the scent profile is really nice, and I would love this in a perfume. I think they do have it in a body mist, but I would love it in a perfume of a much higher quality. It smells good, and one thing about this is the scent of this body scrub lingers on your skin more than maybe some body washes or soaps or anything like that. This scent really sticks to your skin for like an hour or two after you used it. If you haven't used anything else on your body, you could just your skin can be scented with just this product. Now down here it says formulated with Exfo Lux is what they call their technology. It's a sumptuous blend to help smooth with, I think that's pronounced babasu, and mandarin oils, naturally exfoliating sea salt, and pink exfoliator balls to reveal soft skin. So yeah, there's these little tiny pink balls. They're really smooth. Well, I guess they don't really have an edge, but they're really smooth little balls. So I didn't like that. It's not natural. I don't know what those balls are. They kind of felt like they could have been like maybe silicone, and I don't think that's good for your tub. I think it messed up my drain or something in my plumbing after using this. But this was too gentle for my liking, for my preference. Now, if you're into gentle exfoliators, you might like this. It had a very jelly-like texture to it as well. Very, like, it had a slip, a lot of silicone. I didn't really get into all the ingredients, but it felt very unnatural. Well, there's glycerin. It was very hydrating. I will say that. So I don't know why I wouldn't consider this really a scrub. It's somewhere in between like a scrub, a polish, and then this. If a polish is more gentle than an actual scrub, then this would be even more gentle than that. So I guess maybe they had in mind for those who have like more sensitive skin, although the scent in here wouldn't be good for, because it's so strong, it wouldn't be good for, sensitive skin. I don't know. I don't recommend this for a typical scrub, or if you want something that actually smooths out your skin. I would only recommend this if you want something that smells strong, kind of moisturizes, but very gently exfoliates. But I would not repurchase this again. This was my introduction to Soap and Glory, the brand. I don't know. I was a little disappointed. I had pretty high expectations, especially with the reviews and the packaging and all of that. It was a great experience, but it was not effective. It was not effective, and I need my product to be effective. So for that reason, I don't recommend. I will not be repurchasing. Although I'm not sure if this is even still around. I'm not sure if they're discontinuing. I think I've heard that they may be discontinuing it, but I'm not sure. But I mean, I'm happy I got it for at the very least the packaging. So let's move along. Let's go now into nail care. I got this Sally Hansen Color Therapy Nail and Cuticle Oil. Is from their Argan Oil Formula line, and this is a beautifier. I think their beautifiers are things that kind of like help the quality of the nail. This is my second time purchasing this. I got this bottle from Walmart. The original, I was introduced to this at Marshall's, and the one that I got at Marshall's was a lot better. I'm not sure if this one was expired or it just sat on a shelf too long, but it's not as good as I remember it first being. First, the scent is off. I remember the one that I originally got around this time last year smelled so much better. It had such a pretty rose scent. And this one just smells a little bit off. And now that I know more about cuticle oils, there's just better quality. So I don't recommend this after being a little bit more knowledgeable, but it's still effective, and it still does the job. Okay, so I'm gonna run out of space, and I'm gonna continue with a part 3. See you there.